Hello everyone, my name is Nitsan and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I would like to talk about MMS and solutions to lots of damage we've done in short term. Like the solution is fast and how I use it, my experience with it. Well, I got to Kopangan January a few years ago, two, two, 2.5 years ago, and I had unbalanced candida, which means that I had fungus, bacteria in my gut that is dominating more than other bacteria. And you want to have a balance between the good and the bad bacteria. So what I had is unbalanced candida or acidity in the gut. And I tried not eating fats for a while I took a water fast, and then I had another few weeks in between. I'm talking since I got here. I had a problem a few months before. I was working in a vegan restaurant. I was cooking vegan food with oils, with processed food, with rice and bread. And that was a few years ago for some time. And I was eating that. And I was already completely vegan for many years. And I was raw for a while before. And when I did that while working in the restaurant, my chemistry changed, I believe. And that created a house for more of the bad bacteria to dominate. It took a few months for it to change, but when it happened, it was feeling like fatigue, unbalanced emotions and eatings, dots on the tongue. Everything I eat was acidic and burning my throat. And I went to the doctor as a good kid 3 years ago, trying to see if he can identify at least. I don't want your treatment. I don't want your solution dealing with my problem. I want to know the cause and understand what I have on the damage I've done, go into the details, look at the damage I've done, and understand how to solve it. But I went to the doctor, and he told me, okay, you look like you have these symptoms of candida. You're right. I'll give you a pill. That's a solution that's my solution for it. I asked him, should I change my diet? Should I change what I do? And he said, he didn't even ask me what I do. He said, you're doing well, you're vegan, you're already healthy. I was like, you don't even know what I'm doing. I can be drinking oil all day and it's vegan. You don't know. Now take that pill that deal with the acidity and you'll be fine. Don't worry. I went and did a few tests and they test my poop and my spit and then said, you don't have anything. It's fine. So I left the doctor, my childhood doctor. Since then, I haven't spoken to him and I hope to never speak because I didn't get my answers for what caused that. So I understood that I need to treat myself and went to Kopangan to take care of my health problems myself, learning from other people, taking the best from other people and experimenting on myself and seeing what's working, what's not. And eventually, someone stepped upon me with MMS. A few months after I was trying water fast and no fat diet with high vegetables, and it was already helping. It was already improving. But the MMS really gave it a push. Give it like, okay, we're gonna cleanse it out and you're gonna be reset after that. So I took the protocol for 3 weeks, and you don't have to go to the 3 weeks. Most people, if you have some problem, maybe shorter. If you have a big problem, maybe longer. You don't know. You need to figure out for yourself. You have caused the damage. You have to solve it. So what I did is treat myself with MMS. After 3 weeks, I came out of a rut I never knew I was in. I was feeling 10 times better. I was more active, more friendly, more positive. My brain fog is cleared out, and I cleared out my system, and it was a very good art appliance to the damage I've done, to the result, to the third stage of knowledge. It was very effective in a way that it puts you in a state of fasting for half a day if you choose. If you choose the whole day, you can drink it the whole day. It's harder. But I felt like I'm fasting for half of the day and then cleansing a lot of shit. And it works on a cellular level because it hydrates the cell and extracts the junk from it. And it kills all fungus and bacteria and alkali in the body. It makes you change the chemistry in your brain. So before and after you drink it, you feel different, and there is a change of consciousness, chemistry. It washes the joints, clean the, illuminate heavy metals, cleanse and wash things from the gut. It does miraculous things. It does miracles to the body. It's a medicine, and if you go on Google first page, you will see it's a bleach, it's a bleach, it's a bleach, it's poison. And don't go to Google to look for solutions to your problems. You're only gonna find more references that are gonna keep you where you are, so you cannot grow and evolve and find solution to your problems, because then you cannot be free of your own problems. You cannot be in total freedom this way, and that's what they do. And it's in YouTube, Google, and all of the big names. So watch out. I tried that. I learned about turpentine. Also, a spoon of turpentine a day can heal a lot of problems. I don't have experience with that, so I don't talk about it much. But go research that. Turpentine, joint problems, candida, lots of things. Acidity in the body, which cause all those problems after, because it's a stage of disease. And the first stage of disease is redness and swelling and inflammation. So it's stages. You need to learn your body. And in the third stage, you get the feedback, the result of the third stage of knowledge. And if you focus on treating only the damage you've done, you're never going to correct the mistakes, and you're going to be in this loop causing those mistakes over and over, while learning more and more of the art to deal with the damage, while forgetting there is the science that caused that damage, the reason, the action that caused all this damage in your life, in your system, all this abusing of food, of drugs, of chemicals, of relationships, whatever it is. It's abusing something you need, and when you abuse something you need, you destroy the need. So you kill the food you put in your mouth. You change the need of yourself, because the need is for that sunlight energy within the food to satisfy your needs. It's the communication with the body. So you lack the communication with your body to know the difference between what is good or bad, because you have been taught the same mistakes since you're a kid and you're brought up to life with those mistakes. So you want to learn what causes that unbalanced candida, what causes that cancer, what causes that type 2 diabetics, what causes most of your problems, what causes us having a Purgerian class and cops and someone that control us and control the money and control every little section of human forget that every section of humans is being controlled and manipulated in order to keep us where we are. So you want to deal with the damage walking upstream, walking downstream, dealing with the damage, while also walking upstream, correcting the mistakes. You gotta correct the mistakes while working on the damage if you wanna get anywhere. If you only focus downstream, dealing with the damage, giving pills to a lifestyle-related problems, you're causing more problems because you're not correcting the mistakes. So you always want to figure out what caused that thing and how to solve the damage. You want to look at the science, look at yourself and what you do at the second stage of knowledge, at what we act, our choices, our lifestyle choices, our actions, our behavior, and see what caused that. So, and what's the effect? And then if the effect is positive, we will have a positive belief around that action. And if we don't know anything else and the result is negative and we don't even aware that it's negative because we don't have a good reference of what is good or bad, we're always going to continue doing those mistakes. So MMS was very powerful for me for some time. Now I don't use it anymore. I don't need it. It's out of my system. I don't need that chemicals solution to my lifestyle related problem because I know what causes that problem. I've taught myself what caused those problems. So I know that I will not go and repeat those mistakes, that I will have to use that again. But if someone is damaged, go and look into the art and figure out for yourself if you need that, if you want that thing, because it might be a very positive thing for a while on a temporary basis while correcting the mistakes, dealing with the damage for a temporary basis until we're done dealing with the damage. And you might never done dealing with the damage, and you will have a permanent damage that will be for the rest of your life. You got it from your ancestors. I don't know. You don't produce second level nutrients because you've been eating fish for a long time and your parents have been eating fish, so you stop producing DHA, so your bodies need to source that from outside supplements instead of producing it itself, or B12 or problems with your guts. You can correct those to a certain degree, but you need to look for yourself what's the damage. What? Always remember, work on the science to change what you do, change what you eat. Take a solid food vacation to correct those 5 main mistakes that causes most of our problems that are within our control. You need to understand that there is simple solution to most of our problem. There is a simple way you can change your chemistry and change who you are and do something you haven't done before while correcting the mistakes and dealing with the damage to a certain level. And you need to understand that a solid food vacation correct those 5 main mistakes on a temporary basis that allows you to connect to yourself and get a new reference over what is good and what is bad, because we are lacking the wisdom to know the difference. As we need to get a new reference of our health, of our life, a new perspective. And a solid food vacation on juices specifically will show you all the good, it will show you that reference while you feed yourself to the highest level and you get all the nutrients, all the minerals, everything, and you flush out that serpent in your belly, that snake that holds in your guts, and create all those problems that are lifestyle related and pollutes our blood, pollutes our skin, pollutes our lymph fluid, the lymph fluid that cleans our body. And doctors don't talk about that lymph fluid being acidic and filthy, that causes the candida, causes a lot of our problems, because it gets full and then it backs up from the cells into the lymph fluid, and the lymph fluid goes to the liver, and the liver takes to the kidneys and the liver, and then those things clean the lymph fluid. And if those things are backed up and they're full, they are not able to clean that cesspool we have. So it's a junk in the trunk. It's our body is filthy, and we need to solve that. And a solid food vacation purify your blood, purify your brain, purify your lymph fluid, and you will see the result very quickly. Within a week, within 10 days, you will see amazing result that you'll have a light bulb moment. They're like, wow, I keep drinking juices and things are coming out of me. I feel so good. Every little section in life is feeling better. Everything that they do is feeling better. Everyone around me is telling me I look better. Why stop? Continue until you solve all your problems, and then go to a raw food diet and correct the mistakes, and then share the message with everyone else. And that's the hero's journey. So you want to join the journey of helping people, telling people, look into the light. You are the light. You are the temple of light. Your body is a temple of light, and you want to treat it the best way, so you can feel the best that you can be, so you can be the best that we can be, so we can all get out of this mess we are in. We are dependent on doctor, and we give them a monopoly on a lifestyle related problem, issues that we have, and we go to them and we beg for help, but they don't have answers, because they treat only the third stage of knowledge, what we get in the feedback, and they don't look at what we do in the second stage. We need to look at what we do at the second stage to correct those mistakes and stop going to doctors and believe in them. We gotta de-indoctrinate while regenerate. We gotta understand we need to change our belief. We need to change what we think around those things. We have control of our health. So try for yourself, test for yourself for a short period of time a solid food vacation, and see the benefits for yourself. Because it's a tool for you to show for yourself. Nobody else will be able to go through the experience for you. You got to do it for yourself. And well, you will change, the individual will change, we'll get rid of the sickness in the individual level, and then we'll get rid slowly on the sickness on the collective level, and then we'll slowly correct those mistakes on a collective level and walk upstream to heal, and walk downstream to remove those systems and put them out of use. And while we do that, we'll be in paradise. If we all do that. And those who doesn't want to do that, we'll put them in heaven, in an institution that they get all they want, all they need, in a raw food diet. They get all the juices, all the fruits. We'll give them the ability to do whatever they want. It's not a prison, it's a freedom. And they will correct the mistake if they want or not, because we all need to feel one with everything, and the individual cannot escape the collective. So we all need to change. So all of us, and the edges, the sickest of the sickest of us, like a bell-shaped curve where you got the sick people on one side and the saint on the other side. The good behavior on one side and the bad behavior on the other. And you got the extremists. And the extremists are controlling us. And we all have to change, so they will change, because we cannot cut the bell. We all need to change. That's the point. Thank you for watching. If you're gonna do this, you're gonna be crawling out of a rut you never knew you were in. And while you do that, after you go and want to share the message, and so get on the hero's journey and be the best that you can be, and look at my other videos and click down and go to my Facebook page, and see you in the next video.